You would soon be basking in a newfound love affair with mathematics. It is indeed elevating to see a glimpse of the global connectedness of the elements in mathematics, and scary at one level to realize how we miss these in our formal education system. In this third reel on subtraction, we will complete the visualization of the process of borrow. Witness how deep foundations of numbers affect subtraction operation. Let us quickly recall the condition that requires borrowing for subtraction process to proceed. In subtraction, borrowing is a must when a larger digit needs to be subtracted from a smaller digit, that is, when the quantity of packets of a particular kind is less than the required quantity of packets for subtraction. No borrowing is needed when we subtract 21 from 122 or 122 from 122. In the examples, digits of the subtracted number is smaller than the corresponding digits of the number from which it is being subtracted. Subtracting 30 from 123 or 23 from 132 will need borrow, because one corresponding digit is bigger in the subtracted numbers. Two examples of borrow are presented ahead. In both the examples, the quantity of units packets to be subtracted is more than the available quantity in the units packets. Naturally, borrowing is sought at the units packets. Additionally, in the second example, there is also a need to borrow at the hundreds packets. Next it is 3002 minus 3. Please observe the animated subtraction process using number blocks. The borrowing will occur at the units or the ones place. Borrowing is needed because at the units place, 3 units blocks are to be taken away from 2 units blocks, an impossibility. Because there are no tens and hundreds packets in 3002, the borrowing has to happen from the thousands packets. Subtracting units. There are 2 borrows in 3000 and 2 minus 103. Please observe the animation for a need to borrow at the units place as well as at the hundreds packets. At the unit place, there are 3 units to be taken away from 2 available packets in 3002. At the hundreds packets, 1 hundreds is to be taken away when there is no hundreds packet in 3002. Clearly, there is journey to be made for borrow to reach the units packets. 1000 is borrowed to give 10 100s. And out of that, 100 is borrowed to give 10 tens. And out of that, 110 is borrowed to give 10 units. Subtracting units. Packets in numbers split into what they are made of. Thus, a thousands packet will not split into 100 tens or 1000 units. This is a significant visualization of why the borrow process becomes complex in execution. Similarly, a hundreds packet will split only into 10 tens and not into 100 ones. A 100s packet can only be borrowed by the tens packets as 10 tens blocks, because 100s block is made of 10 tens blocks. For borrowing units for units place, a tens block will split into 10 units. And only a tens packet can be borrowed as 10 units packets. Thank you. With us, you will master all the mathematics you need. Be good to you, not just others.